I am so excited to be here with you guys. This is our very first Meet pawTree event. My name is Kimberlie Harrell, and I am your National Sales Director. We have a very, very special guest with us here today, our founder and CEO, Roger Morgan, and you are going to get to hear a little bit from him in just a few minutes. But first, you are here to meet pawTree. Who are we? You may be asking yourself that question, and we're glad you came to learn more. We are an established company. You may not have heard of us, but we have been around for over a decade, you guys, over a decade. We've been in the pet nutrition industry. We've got high quality products. They deliver real results for issues that pet parents face. Our products do work, they're customized. We have wellness plans that are backed by science. They're developed with veterinarians and PhDs to ensure that we are giving pets their best so they can be their best. One of my favorite parts, the community and the connection. We have a proven system of success with a big community of experienced leaders who are ready to guide you every step of the way at pawTree. And this is for sure my favorite, rewards and recognition. We offer not only generous commissions, regardless of how you choose to build your business, and opportunities that you have for bonuses, travel, and personal growth. So we have a lot to offer you guys. So why pawTree? This is not just a trend. This is amazing to me, and I have to share with you, it's one of the reasons that I chose to join the home office team here at pawTree. This is a 147 billion with a B US industry for pet care here just in the US alone. 2 out of every 3 households have a pet. So it's very likely that you know someone who has a pet. And in today's world, in the 21st century, 80% of pet owners are purchasing their pet food online. Raise your hand if you buy your pet food online. 4 to 6 pet parents buy essentials every 4 to 6 weeks. Excuse me, every 4 to 6 weeks, pet parents are making purchases for their pets. This creates loyalty for you with your pawTree customers. And the number one way that pet parents take recommendations for products and pet product purchases is from their peers. That's you, right? Now, bringing all of this together, bringing all of this to life, bringing pawTree to life is our founder and CEO. Another reason I chose to join the home office team here at pawTree. Roger Morgan has been almost 20 years as a CEO in the pet industry. He leads with innovation and growth. He is one of the smartest people in business that I've had the pleasure of meeting. He is a former president and CEO of Hero Pet Brands, and he is the past chairman of the American Pet Products Association. And he won't tell you this, but I will. He has a Harvard MBA. This is amazing to me because we get to work with and be mentored by someone who has gone to Harvard and has also had the privilege of working for Disney corporations. He has a lifelong commitment to pet health and innovation, and I'm very proud to introduce you all to our founder and CEO, Roger Morgan. Hi, Roger.
Oh, thank you. Kimberly, that was such a nice introduction. Thank you so much. And it's really nice to be with everybody this evening. I am so excited to get a chance to meet, even if it's virtually, so many people from all. I loved the question when you asked, where's everybody from? That's amazing. I feel like we practically have every state in the US covered here and maybe a few countries. I don't know. This is fantastic. So it's wonderful to be with you guys this evening, and I'm happy to share with you a little bit about pawTree in this Meet pawTree. And as Kimberly said, I'm the founder and the CEO. And one of the things I wanted to share before we kind of share a little bit about our products is just my vision on why I started this company and why I chose to make it a company that sells through relationships of trust, as Kimberly said, is the number one reason that people will make a pet purchase is if they have a recommendation from a peer. And if you think about this slide here, if you kind of go back in time, I've been in the pet industry, as Kimberly said, about 20 years. But if you go back even further than that, on the far left, there was a time where the only place you could buy pet products was an independent, and they were kind of dotted all around the country. And then, the pet industry grew enough to where some of the grocery stores started carrying pet food and supplies. And then it was about 20 years ago, if you can believe it, where Petco and PetSmart, some of the big box pet specialty brands, really came on the scene. They got founded earlier than 20 years ago, but that's kind of when they really started getting their kind of household name and kind of disrupting the industry again with a new channel of shopping. And then it was only about 10 years ago, it's hard to imagine, but only about 10 years ago when Amazon and Chewy really kind of came on the scene with pet products. Again, they might have existed before, but that's when they became kind of a household name. And everybody knew of Chewy, everybody knew of Amazon. And so with each of these channel disruptions, I would say there has been, new ways of doing things, new ways of helping pet parents, new ways of providing information, new ways of selling and sharing products. And that is honestly at the core of what pawTree is doing. We have amazing products I'm going to tell you about, but honestly, what sets us apart from all the other product companies out there is that we are literally disrupting the way an industry shops, just like those previous channel disruptors that I mentioned before. And that's what we are doing. And in this decade, we will become a household name. I will declare that right now. And so as you can see, on this slide, we're moving. I will tell you, we prioritize pets where most companies prioritize profits. And of course, profits are important, but I'm just saying in terms of the sequence, we prioritize pets and pet health first. We move from traditional advertising to these trusted relationships in terms of sharing products and sharing these wonderful ideas. We're moving from overwhelming options, which I have been in many a pet store and many of an online shopping experience with a consumer and watched the way it's like the eyes roll back in the back of the head because there are so many choices. It's just truly overwhelming. We move to trusted solutions. And then this whole idea about complexity, there's just a lot of complexity and confusion. And it makes sense. There's just, it's a huge industry. There's a lot of opinions. And so we move from that to clarity and confidence. This is the way we at pawTree are disrupting the industry and will become a household name. So one of the things that I love, and one of the ways that we do that is through something I'm going to share with you in a second, but I want to share this observation. And I'm guessing many of you feel the same. I couldn't even imagine, thousands and thousands of pet parents over the years in my experience in the industry. And one observation I have is that I believe pet parents generally want to do what's best, the right thing for their pets. But so much of the time, they literally don't know what that is. And so they just do their best, or if it's not broken, they don't fix it. But I can tell you there are so many opportunities to help improve the quality and quantity of life for pets. And so one of the ways that we bring that information to the pet consumer is through our pet quiz. And we take all the guesswork, all the complexity, all of that out of it and provide a very simple recommendation for pet parents based on them filling out our pet quiz. And the way I like to think about this, I have shared this with so many people in airports, on airplanes, in conversations, in meetups, and I will tell you the way I love to think about this is just imagine if you were invited to a round table with you and and the rest of the table were experts, nutritionists, pet nutritionists, PhDs in animal science and pet nutrition, veterinarians, formulators, people that really know pet health and understand science and so forth. And you had a chance to share with them just a little bit about your pet family. And you could tell them, here's who's in my pet family. Here are some of the issues. Here's their age, their breed, any allergies you know of, any issues that you particularly see, bad gas, loose stool, itchy skin, etc., aches and pains, whatever it is. And based on that short conversation with that panel, that round table of people, they could make a personalized and customized recommendation of a nutrition plan for your specific pets. That's literally what our pet quiz does. It's remarkable. We found that nearly 2/3 of people who will take the quiz will try our products because it's so compelling when they start to say, wow, I didn't realize all these things were existing in options to help improve the quality of our pets' health. So, which is a great segue to the wonderful products that we have, which is kind of the hero of the show. Everything at pawTree revolves around incredible products because if it wasn't for amazing products, we couldn't get amazing results. So I will just tell you briefly, we have a whole host of nutrition products. So we have dog food and cat food. We have healthy nutritional supplements. We have treats, a host of products. I'm going to tell you that when I started the company, I had a very big vision for what we could do in disrupting the industry with really premium products that actually work and selling them and sharing them through these relationships of trust, through word of mouth, through personal advocates. And that vision, it's always been a very, very big vision. But when I sat down with our formulators and veterinarians and nutritionists to develop the product line, one of the things they asked after they caught my vision and they said, wow, this is really exciting. We really think you can improve the quality and quantity of life for so many pets and so many pet families. And then they asked the question. They said, okay, we're ready to go to work and formulate these products, but we have a question for you, Roger. And that question is, what can you give us a cost target for each of these products so we know kind of how to formulate to meet your cost needs? And do you know what I said at that moment? I just spoke the truth, which is I have no idea what the cost target needs to be. We just talked about an efficacy target. We talked about developing products that work, that actually deliver results. That's what we just spent, 2 hours talking about. And so I depend on you. You're the experts. You need to tell me what needs to go into the product to make them work and deliver efficacious results to improve the quality and quantity of life for pets. And so it really was shifting things on a paradigm. It's another way that we are a disruptor in the industry. The way we have developed our products is completely uncompromising from the beginning. So I'm going to just highlight three products for you guys tonight. The first is our freeze-dried raw food and talk about an incredible product. The food is the foundation of good health. We always say that it's true for our own health, it's true for our pets' health. Food is the foundation of good health. And we have an amazing pet food with this freeze-dried raw that's appropriate for dogs and cats. And we have 38 claims, you guys, that we can legally, lawfully say because of the requirements with AFCO, which is regulated under the FDA. And we can make those claims because of what we've put in it, the goodness of what we have in these products. So we literally can make 38 claims that's on our website that speak to the goodness and health of this incredible product. So food is a foundation of health, but nutritional supplements is also a really important part of overall health and nutrition for pets. And this is one of my favorite pet supplements. This is our wild Alaskan salmon and pollock oil. And I'm just curious in the chat, put in the chat if you personally take any type of omega-3, omega-6, fish oil supplement. I know I do. I literally take one every single day. I know my wife does as well, takes one every single day. And why wouldn't we do the same for our pets? And that's basically the way that we have formulated our nutritional supplements to think about what is working for a human body and what's appropriate for a pet body, and then developing a pet appropriate version of things that are truly making an impact on the personal health and wellness industry. And this is one of those amazing examples. We call it liquid gold. It literally works on the cellular level. So you just squirt a little bit of, or pour a little bit of salmon oil and pollock oil on the top of the food. The pets love it. And it works from the inside out. Incredible. The last product I'm going to talk about tonight, but we have a lot of other amazing products. This one we literally just launched last week in South Carolina in Charleston. We were at an amazing event. We announced this and launched this product, and it has just been off to the races ever since. This is a product, you guys, brushing pets' teeth and keeping oral care for pets is very difficult. It's a problem. And one of the things that we try to do and really pride ourselves on is problem solution. If there's a problem that pet owners deal with, especially if it can be addressed with better nutrition, we're all over that. And this is an example of that, again, being a disruptor in the industry. Today, if somebody's trying to take care of their pet's dental care or oral health, generally they either use they try to brush their teeth literally and if you've ever tried to do that, I mean, it's why most of us don't do it. It doesn't turn out very well. trying to get into a pet's mouth and brush their teeth. A lot of people will use like a liquid additive that has, pros and cons and doesn't work as efficaciously. A lot of people will use various dental sticks or treats or things that you kind of use, put in the mouth, and they kind of the actives are in the mouth and they work briefly, but then they swallow them and they don't work very effectively. And of course, I'm sure many of us have used the veterinarians to do a dental on our pets, which I've certainly done with our pets, and that actually does work. It cleans the teeth, but it doesn't certainly come without risks and cost, right? And you do put a pet down under, in order to, with anesthesia, in order to for a vet to do that type of a cleaning. So all that to be said, we have totally broken the mold with this product. This is like you can see in the photo right there. It's literally shaped and tastes to the pet like a treat, but it looks totally different than anything else that all those common popular techniques that I just mentioned. This one works through the vascular system. So literally through the saliva. They eat it, they ingest it, and then it works from the inside out. And you give a treat. Literally, the pet will think it's a treat. You can give it to dogs or cats. They'll eat it right up. They think it's a treat. And when you're giving them that treat, you're basically brushing their teeth. That'll last 24 hours, and you do it again once a day. And you just watch what happens, you guys. It's incredible. If you're going to try this product, take a before photo so that you can show the after photo. Use it consistently for 12 weeks and just watch what happens, and then use it, for the rest of your pet's life as basically the inexpensive and effective and efficient way of brushing your pet's teeth. So huge success with that product. Kimberlie, what do you think? I know we were there together last week when we were launching that product. Share your thoughts as well. I'd love to hear from you.
Thank you, Roger. Yes, I had to wear my souvenir sweatshirt from Charleston for you guys tonight. You listen, it's speechless. And those of you who know me, you know that I do not get speechless very often, if at all. But I think for me, one of the biggest takeaways that I heard about the people who got to try this product first, that's right, some of our pet pros got to try this product before we launched it live, which was pretty exciting. But what made me literally jump for joy was the number one piece of feedback that I got was the very first thing before they noticed the plaque, the cleaner teeth, was the better breath. How many of you have ever snuggled up with your pup or your cat and you get that breath and it's like, oh, I love you, but right? That is a game changer. And just like Roger said, that's a solution, right? That is something that impacts the pet in a positive way and us in a positive way. So that was my favorite piece of feedback. But probably the most fun I had in Charleston was getting together with our community. We get together a few times a year so that we can have some connection. We offer rewards and recognition to our field. We have stage recognition. We had so many people walking the stage last weekend to get awards. It was so much fun. We also had training, which is a form of personal development. We're learning about ourselves and goal setting, but also how we put that towards our pawTree business. And when you work with us, you get some bonuses when you get started, which is pretty fun. And this is definitely my favorite part of this whole category is incentive trips. Now, something that Roger didn't mention is that product that we just launched, the plaque control. I have the cool marketing stuff that we did for it back here, the pawTree News. The plaque control actually has a very special active ingredient in it that is sourced from the Scandinavian coast, and it is Scandinavian sea kelp. And one of the fun things that we included in this product launch that we shared in Charleston is an incentive for selling this product. And you can actually earn your spot on a Scandinavian cruise to Norway and through the fjords to see where we source this really key special ingredient. So we really bring things full circle here. We pour into our pets, we pour into our people, and we have a lot of fun while we do it. So no matter what you're looking for, pawTree has a place for you. And we hope you'll join us. Why? Remember all of the reasons we talked about in the beginning. This is not a trend. The pet industry is not a fad. It is growing, right? All of these reasons. So, how can you join us? Well, we've got three options to help you get started. And I've got a special offer just for you guys tonight. So hang in there with me. We've got, oh, can you go back? I'm so sorry, Daly. I want to make sure I share this with you. We've got three packs that you can choose from. The ultimate product pack is just under $400, but you're actually saving over $450 on this pack. The basic product pack, and remember, these products are for cats and dogs. The basic product pack is just under $200, and that's over $100 in savings. The build your own pack, well, the savings are up to you, depends on which you choose. But guess what? Tonight, you can get these packs at 50% off when you become a Pet Pro. Now, the person who invited you here can share the code with you, but if you need it right now, it is PACS 50. That is PACKS 50. And there's more. Hopefully, you're excited to try the new Plaque Control product that we just shared with you. Well, it wouldn't be a product launch without a little gift, right? So we have a gift with purchase with the purchase of that Plaque Control. You can purchase it by your pet's weight. You can see it there on the website, how to do it, how to choose what you need. But you're going to get a free duck and mango bag of treats for your baby when you get that Plaque Control. So if all of that isn't enough, please reach out to the person who invited you here tonight. They'll answer any questions that you have. Just that we are here. We are ready to welcome you with open arms. And that's all for me, but I'm going to turn it back to Roger.
Awesome. Well, while this little video vignette plays, you can see our company vision statement, which is to create a world filled with unconditional love where pets and their people thrive. And I will tell you guys something, 11 years ago, those might have just been words on a page and an inspiration and aspirations. Today, it's reality. We literally are making that vision come true every single day as we introduce more pets to this amazing product line and more people to the amazing community that we have here. And it's with that, I'll just give my parting, I guess, advice. If you're here, if you're listening, if you took the time to join us tonight, I would just make a passionate plea that you trust the person who invited you to be here and take the things that you heard tonight as this very, simple introduction to pawTree and just decide to get involved one way or another. Try something, try a product, try that plaque control, enroll with one of those kits on that special offer and join the community and start sharing the link and see how that works and how fun it is to share and how rewarding it is both financially and emotionally to know that you're helping pets and people. But some way or another, I would just invite you, get started and try it. That's one thing I have learned over the 11 years that we've been building this company and building this brand and building this incredible vision statement that you see here is that when people get involved, they are unbelievably excited, overwhelmed with gratitude that they found us. And, it's amazing. You guys are here. You found us. So congratulations. There's a lot more people we need to get the word out to and share these amazing products and this amazing opportunity. We hope tonight you'll make a decision to join us one way or another, somehow in the communities. Jump in, get started with us. And I can't wait to see how we can help impact your life the way that we say on this page we've impacted so many others. And with that, you guys, thanks for coming tonight, and I hope to see you soon.